Good morning. Oof. I guess it's a good sign that I'm getting more inspired just to film, throw up the camera, and just start recording. It's all about just documenting my life, not being so picky about or perfectionist or critical about what I put up, and it's not what this channel is about, and that's not what my modus operandi is. It's just about documenting things at the moment, and I shouldn't be ashamed of that. People watch it or they don't watch it. And I'm noticing that people do watch things that I do, and I occasionally get some comments, and they're very helpful. That ties in with my, my need for validation, which kind of sucks. It looks like a nice sunny day today. I'm not going to the gym because I have work that I need to do, because my accountant, pisses me off, but I don't pay much, so I'm just babbling. I sound like Roseanne. I was watching some of Roseanne's YouTube channel, and I'm like, hey, just do that, just document stuff. Because I was looking at my channels. I have 2 channels. None of them are monetized because they don't have enough subscribers and view counts. But this channel has double of my other one, and my other channel has been around for longer. It's more sporadic though, but it's just interesting watching the analytics, And why am I combing my hair in front of the camera? I'm trying to come to realize how everything is connected. My hair is long. I've had it long for a while. I'm trying to get it longer, but there's setbacks. You need patience, and you need consistency, and you just need to do what you need to do, and then it will grow. And it will grow longer to your genetic capacity, Same thing with YouTube channels, and same thing with just trying to get myself online more and be able to do that, create online, make a living from being online, and living the life that I want to live. And not being discouraged by every little thing. That is my biggest flaw in some aspects. The online stuff kind of get really discombobulated with the way something is not going well, and it just throws you off, and then you can't do anything, and then you end up being frozen, and that's been my case. And slowly getting out of that, there's a momentum you kind of get. I've been working a lot on my Instagram. You need 10,000 followers to be able to do swipe up ads or swipe up stories. And I've been pushing myself to get 10,000 followers. And how do you do that? You just follow people and they follow you back. And then you kind of build from there. A lot of people unfollow you, but you just kind of work that. Now that becomes obsessive. I just stopped at 1,000 just to be able to put out content, and my content is just what I do. I put out the food I eat, a few exercises, some quotes. Now I'm starting to put up my workout log, and just keep it simple. And people who want to watch it will watch it. And that's it. And then you slowly build your community from there. And I have to come back to that, because it says a lot about me and relationships and friends. That's all you need to do. You just build that. One friend at a time, one follower at a time, all the same thing. So it seems like I'm starting to realize that now and trying to cherish it a little bit more. I do get into points where it feels very overwhelming, and I feel like, why am I doing this? And I'm not the only one who's like that. Why am I doing this? It just isn't going anywhere. And that's where you have to keep just doing it. And not overdoing it. Like, I tend to do too many things. So now that I'm home, I don't feel guilty for being home. I'll do like a 3-day on, take the day off. I have a therapist appointment tomorrow, but I'll go afterwards to the gym, do a couple of days there, take a day off. You know, kind of do that. It's taken me decades to kind of be okay with that. And I still kind of go overboard. But even when I'm at the gym and I have a list of things I need to do, and I know I'll feel like shit the next day, I'm starting now to reduce the volume, less sets, less reps, less effort, and you're still going to get results in the long term. And I'll do that for a few days until I know there's days I can't make it, as opposed to taking those days off. Like, it works well in my head, trust me. It's knowing your biorhythms and knowing the results of what you're doing the day after, being able to forecast that, knowing, okay, if you're pushing very hard, that's a big thing with people in working out. They push so hard and they don't realize that the days after, you're going to feel like shit. Too tired, too sore. So, you have to mitigate that, right? That's what it's about. And it's the same thing with doing stuff online. Some days you're going to be motivated, some days you're not. And just mitigate it. And don't be so hard on yourself when you can't do things. That's very hard for me to do. I'm very into punishing myself. And trying slowly to come back to life and come back to something that is real, that makes me happy, that I can do because I love doing. I actually felt like taking out the camera and doing this. I'm like, hey, I'm here, it's a sunny day, plop up the camera, don't care what I look like. That's what this whole channel has been anyways, not caring about what I look like, which is a big thing. To not do so much prep work for a video. And a lot of people on YouTube are doing that now. Realizing you film a video, whether you come up with the plan or not of it, but the editing alone is many hours. if you want it to come out a certain way. And so, where do you stop? It becomes too much. So, for this channel, it'll be almost 3 years. In the summer it'll be 3 years I've had this channel. It's always been about, sorry, the non-editing. Just do it and upload it. And I want to keep it that way. With my other channel, I do some editing and some I don't, and it's, but I don't post as much. At least this one I can post. It's my go-to, where I'm like, okay, I need to get the ball rolling. I'm completely frozen, I can't do anything. You have to start somewhere, and this is kind of where I start. And it gets more views anyways. Build it. So, motivation is coming. I started documenting Netflix shows that I watch, and they have to come true from the heart, I can't force a lot of things. I tried to do a cooking channel. I had some clips and stuff, and I kind of abandoned it. It's still on, but I only have 1 subscriber. Maybe I'll go back to that. Sometimes the seeds you plant now kind of allow for the future, because if you have an idea and you want to start it, sometimes it becomes overwhelming when there's so many things you need to do. So sometimes you just do a little bit, and sorry, this is waking up. And then you leave it there, you leave the seed, and then next time when you have another bit of motivation, it's not starting from zero, you're starting from already something that's already begun, so it's less daunting. So realizing that, and realizing that's the same thing with your body, with your health, with everything, is very encouraging. So I need to get going on this. It's a nice day. It's a mess here, but I don't care. Sometimes I get into the habit of cleaning up, and sometimes I don't. Right now I'm letting it go, but I know that I can clean it pretty quickly when I have more massage therapy clients coming over. I don't have any personal training clients coming here because I go to my client in his condo complex, and then I go to my gym for my training. So yeah, trying to build myself up financially, doing what I want to do, trying to get more online, and just getting into a habit. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, I will talk to you later.